But, you know, you think you've seen everything, and bugger me, they come and do this. So, we just heard it. The last phrase that she said, leftover money. I understand leftover food, but what is leftover money? There's savings. That's why we haven't got any affordable housing, because you can spend $108,500 on a water taxi feasibility study. You know, I post most of my comments here on YouTube, and they have categories, and this one has to go into comedy. $108,000 for a water taxi feasibility study. To be clear, they just told you, it won't determine whether such a service could ever be commercially viable. The fact that nobody came back to bid for it and didn't want to do the thing from 10th Street should tell you something in itself. What they're going to tell you is the practical things, the landing areas, the water depths. You know, to most people, this might seem like putting the horse before the cart, as it can't possibly work financially. So why bother figuring out the practicalities, wasting the 108 grand? There's a reason why nobody has tried this since it was first mooted in 2003, and that's very simple. It's too capital intensive, it's too dependent on weather, it's too seasonal, and this isn't Venice, Italy. I don't need to commission a report to see if it's dark outside, and you don't need to spend 108,000 taxpayer dollars to consider whether something could be done that ultimately could never work financially. For those of you with short memories, I'd remind you of the ill-fated iRide service, pushed as a multimodal solution to our congestion in the city. I told you it wouldn't work, but you blew through $350,000 of money that could be spent on affordable housing before having to pull the plug on it. iRide changed their name to Gotcha with they did but good with that subsidy. It would be an incredible dereliction of your fiduciary responsibility to city taxpayers to be got once again with this bogus expense pushed by staff simply because they don't give a hoot about the work we taxpayers did to pay the taxes that they waste so freely. Thank you.
Thank you.